Hi students, good morning everyone. Now we are going to talk about ninth science unit 1 measurements. Unit prefixes. First topic, unit prefixes. What is the unit prefixes? Unit prefixes are the symbols placed before the symbol of a unit to specify the order of magnitude of the quantity. Listen, unit prefixes are the symbols placed before the symbol of a unit to specify the order of magnitude of the quantity. There are useful to express very large and very small quantities. There are useful to express very large and very small quantities. K is the unit prefix in the unit kilometer. Listen, K means kilo. Kilo is the unit prefix in the unit kilometer. A unit prefix stands for a specific positive or negative power of 10. Some unit prefixes are such table: 10 power 15 peta, 10 power 2 tera, 10 power 9 giga, 10 power 6 mega, 10 power 3 kilo, 10 power 2 hecto, 10 power 1 deca, 10 power minus 1 deci, 10 power minus 2 centi, 10 power minus 3 milli, 10 power minus 6 micro, 10 power minus 9 nano, 10 power minus 2 pico, 10 power minus 15 femto. Beta equal to capital B, tera into capital T, giga into capital G, mega into capital M. Kilo, hecto, deca, deci, centi, milli, micro, nano, picosia, small letters. The physical quantities vary in different proportion, like from 10 to the power minus 15 meter being the diameter of nucleus to 10 to the power 26 meter being the distance between the two stars, and 9.11 into 10 to the power minus 31 kilogram being the mass of electron, to 2.2 into 10 to the power 41 kilogram being the mass of the Milky Way galaxy. So rules for writing SI units. Rules and conventions for writing SI units and their symbols. First one, rules for 1. Rule number 1. Full name of unit always start with small letter even if named after a person. Full name of unit always starts with small letter even if named after a person. Newton, Ampere, Coulomb. This is correct answer. This is not. Rule number 2. Symbol for unit named after a scientist should be in capital letter. N for Newton, A for Ampere, K for Kelvin, C for Coulomb. Rule number 3. Symbol for all other units are written in small letters. M for meter, S for second, kilogram for kilogram, kg for kilogram, CD for candela. Rule number 4. One space is left between the last digit of numeral and the symbol of a unit. Listen, one space is left between the last digit of numeral and the symbol of a unit. Listen, 10 kg, 5 n, 15 meter. This is correct, this is not. Rule number 5. The units do not have plural forms. The unit do not have plural forms. 6 meter, 14 kg, 20 seconds, 18 Kelvin. This is 6, not 6 meters. This is not answer. This is correct answer. Rule number 6. Full stop should not be used after the units. 7 meter, 12 Newton, 25 kilogram. This is not. No space is used between the symbols for units. Listen, no space is used between the symbols for units. 4 joule second, 19 Newton meter, 25 VA. This is not. Use of SI prefixes. For example, 3 milliampere. Milli means small m, ampere symbol capital A, 3 MA. 5 microvolt. Micro means small, new, volt means volt symbol capital V. So listen, 3 into 10 to the power minus 3 A. 5 new V equal to 10 to the power, 5 into 10 to the power minus 6 volt. 8 nanosecond. 8 small n, yes, 8 into 10 to the power minus 9 second. 6 picometer, 6 kilometer, 6 megawatt, for etc. Introduction of vernier caliper. In our daily life, we use meter scale for measuring lengths that are calibrated in cm and this is calibrated in cm and mm. Cm is centimeter and millimeter. The smallest length which can be measured by meter scale is called least count. Usually, the least count of a scale is 1 millimeter. We can measure the length of objects up to 1 millimeter accuracy with the scale. By using vernier caliper, we can have an accuracy of 0.1 millimeter, and with the screw gauge we can have an accuracy of 0.01 millimeter. So vernier caliper, like the micrometer screw gauge, the vernier caliper is to take measurements that are accurate to within 0.001 and of an inch of 0.02 of a millimeter, or in other words, it is used to make very precise measurement which cannot be accuracy measured from a meter scale. Parts of a vernier caliper: uh, fixed up, fixed jaw. Fixed jaw and movable jaw is called inner jaws. The inner jaws is called internal measurements. Down, fixed jaw and movable jaw is outer jaws for external measurements. This is lock, this is fine adjustment screw, main scale, a depth rod. Special definition on caliper measurements. Least count. Least count refers to the smallest distance that can be measured using an instrument. Most of the vernier calipers have a least count of 0.1 millimeter. Least count equal to length of 1 MSD. MSD means main scale division minus length of 1 VSD. VSD means vernier scale division. Generally, n divisions on main scale coincide with n-1 divisions on vernier scale. One vernier scale division is equivalent to n-1 divided by n main scale divisions. Using the formula of least count, we get least count equal to 1 main scale division minus 1 vernier scale divisions. 1 vernier scale division minus n-1 divided by n MSD equal to 1 divided by n MSD. For example, a vernier scale has the length of 9 main scale divisions and is divided into 10 divisions. Since 9 divisions of the vernier scale coincide with the 10 divisions of the main scale, vernier scale division equal to 9 divided by 10 mm, therefore equal to 0.9 mm. MSD equal to 1 mm. Therefore, least count 1 MSD minus 1 VSD. Therefore, 1 mm minus 0.9 mm equal to 0.1 mm. The least count may vary between different vernier calipers. Length formula for a vernier caliper. Although the least count may vary between different calipers, the length formula for any caliper is as follows. Length equal to MSR plus VSR into LC. MSR means main scale reading, VSR means vernier scale reading, LC means least count. Error in a vernier caliper. Two types of vernier errors: positive zero error and negative zero error. What is the positive zero error? Occurs when the zero of the vernier scale is to the right of the vernier scale when the two jaws are in the contact. To take previous value for the measurement we are taking, we have to subtract the values of the positive zero error from the obtained measurement. Negative zero error occurs when the zero of the vernier scale is to the left. Listen, is to the left of the vernier scale when the two jaws are in contact. To take the previous value for the measurement we have to add value of the negative zero error to the obtained measurement. Positive zero error and negative zero error. What is the positive zero error? The vernier scale is to the right of the vernier scale. it is right, 0 is here right side, the 0 is here left side. The vernier scale is to the left of the vernier scale is, this is called negative. Screw gauge. Introduction. Micrometer screw gauge has a fine threaded movement so that smaller distance can be measured. With a vernier scale which allows measurement down the thousands of an inch. Parts of a micrometer. This is parts. And we spindle, lock nut, sleeve, thimble, ratchet, micrometer scale, main scale, baseline, frame. Special definitions on micrometer measurements. Pitch of the screw is the distance moved by the spindle per revolution. Pitch may vary for different micrometers. Least count. Pitch divided by number of divisions on the circular scales. For example, the least count for a micrometer of 100 equal divisions and of pitch 0.5 millimeter is least count. 0.5 millimeter divided by 100 equal to 0.005 millimeter. Length formula for a micrometer. Although the least count may vary between different micrometers, the length formula for any micrometer is as follows. Total observed reading equal to main scale reading. Circular scale division coinciding with the baseline of main scale into least count. Two types of errors, positive zero error and negative zero error. What is the positive zero error? Happens when the zero of the circular scale space places below the zero of the meter scale reading. This is below the zero of the meter scale reading. Next, negative zero error happens when the zero of the circular scale places above the zero of the meter scale reading. Taking measurements. First, find whether there's an errors on the micrometer. Then find its least count using the pitch. Third point, move away the ratchet and place on the object. Then move the ratchet in the opposite direction. For accurate reading, the thimble should be moved until 3 clicks are had from the ratchet. Fifth point, find the main scale reading. If the main scale shows an additional 0.5 millimeter, we have to add that as well. Sixth point, find the value the circular scale that coincides with the main scale. Fifth point, finally multiply the reading from the circular scale by the least count and add this product to the main scale reading to get the final reading. For example, 1 0.5 mark not visible. Therefore, the reading would be 0.7 into that is 38 into 0.01 equal to 0.738 centimeter. This is 0.5 mark visible, 0.7 into plus 0.05 plus 22 into 0.01 equal to 0.772 centimeter. Measuring mass. Mass is the amount of matter in an object. Matter is something that has mass and takes up space. Measurement of mass, one of the most frequently carried out operation. Accurate mass measurement required for such purposes. Obtain a known quantity of sample for analysis, preparation of analytical reagents, preparation of calibration standards. First one, beam balance. First one heading, beam balance. A balance consisting of a level with two equal arms and a pan suspended from each arm. Two types, analytical balance and chemical balance. A beam balance of great precision used in quantitative chemical analysis. Type of balance. This is beam balance. Next one, physical balance. Physical balance is also called mechanical balance. Mechanical balance means that the arrangement has to be mechanically sound to be able to stand on its own. A design should be stable and should support itself. This is physical balance structure. Spring balance or spring scale. Weight is measured the tension of a spring. The scale markings are equally spaced. The scale may marked with the imperial and customary units or metric units. A spring scale cannot measure mass, only weight. Usually not accurate enough to be classified as legal for trade. Trade. Legal for trade. 1 pound equal to 0.453592 kilograms. 1 kilogram equal to 2.2 pounds approximately. Comparison of mass and weight. It's a very important 3-mark question. Comparison of mass and weight. First one, mass is a property of matter, that mass and object is the same everywhere. Weight depends on the effect of gravity. Weight varies according to location. Mass can never be zero. Weight can be zero if no gravity acts upon an object, as in space. Mass does not change according to location. Weight increases or decreases with higher or lower gravity. Mass is a scalar quantity, it has magnitude. Weight is a vector quantity, it has magnitude and it is directed towards the center of the earth or the other gravity well. Fifth point, mass may be measured using an ordinary balance. Weight is measured using a spring balance. Mass usually is measured in grams and kilograms. Weight often is measured in Newton, a unit of force. Dear students, this is homework question. Homework and very important 5-mark questions. Listen. First question, write the rules that are followed in writing the symbols of units in SI system. Second question, differentiate mass and weight. How will you measure the least count of vernier caliper? First 3 questions important 3-mark question. Last one is this is very important 5-mark question. Explain a method to find the thickness of a hollow teacup. This is think and write. First question, thickness of a cricket ball is measured by dash. Second question, mass is dash quantity. Third question, unit of weight is dash. Fourth question, accuracy of physical balance is dash milligram. So match the following: nano equal to meter, deca equal to second, length equal to n, time equal to dA. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Students, watch the video up to you understand. Listen, watch the video up to you understand. Read well, my dear students. Read well and practice all the questions, all the homework questions, and think and write questions and answer tries. Listen, read well and practice all the questions and answer tries. Also, you want write home test and submit to me in WhatsApp today itself. Thank you, students. God bless you.